Hello everyone, my name is Lynn and this is my first YouTube video that I will be posting, and today I would like to share some valuable lessons that I have learned through my experience and that might help you too. So regardless of that, let's keep on. Okay, so in this video I would like to share some things that have helped me get rid of self-doubt that I have gained through my trauma. And maybe if you have went through something similar, then you'll know how to deal with it too. The first thing you guys need to realize is that everything we do, we say, is a projection. And basically, if someone has the courage to tell you you're not good enough, that means they don't actually believe that they're good at something themselves. So basically, if they believe that you are not worthy of something, or they believe that you won't achieve something, is because they don't believe that they could achieve it. All of these types of people will try really, really hard to make you believe that you cannot achieve those things. So for example, when I was still playing basketball, I was stuck in this very emotionally abusive environment where the emotional abuser was my coach, and she used to say that, why don't you just quit? You're never gonna be good at this. Like you're basically, why do you even do sports? You're not good at it. Like, come on, you're never gonna make it, You're just not good at this. You're worthless, basically what she said. And that really stuck to me, and I kept thinking, like, if I'm not gonna be good at basketball, that means that I'm not gonna be good at any other sport. There is this problem where a lot of you guys believe that what these people are saying is true, that you're not good at something and that you're not gonna be good at anything else. And therefore, you become scared to try anything new. You don't take new opportunities because, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not gonna be anything good in this life. This is the thing that they want to make you believe in, because they will try to tell you, you're not good at this. That means you're just never gonna make it. And the biggest mistake that a lot of people do is we take their negative thoughts about us into deep consideration, and therefore we actually believe in the fact that, I'm not good at this, that means that I'm not going to be good at anything else. But this is the thing, that these people, they probably didn't achieve what they wanted, or they had someone else telling them that they could not do it, or they literally don't believe in themselves. Therefore, they try to do as hard to make someone else believe that they cannot achieve anything. So if you're still stuck in that type of environment and you can't really leave it, then the first thing you should do is stop giving them a reaction, because your reaction is energy. And once you stop giving a reaction, there is no more energy that they can feed off of. You cannot give them a reaction to their words. For example, when they say that you're not good at something, you do not have to give them a reaction like you're sad or you take their opinion to heart. They will just know that you listen to them, and they will know that you take their words into consideration, and therefore that it will be easier for them to manipulate you into believing that you're never going to achieve something else. And you will end up being stuck in the mindset believing that you really don't deserve anything else, and you will be scared to try to take a new opportunity, because you'll always constantly think that, maybe they are right, maybe I'm bad at this, and that means that I'm gonna be bad at that as well. There is nothing they can control anymore, because you do not give any reaction, you do not give any of your energy out, so there is nothing to take. And therefore you can keep your self-esteem, because if you keep on giving out a reaction, they will feed off of it, and you will be left with low self-esteem, and that is not what you want for yourself. If their words really has influenced your self-esteem and you can't really seem to get past it, then you should just realize that you sort of have to forgive them. There is nothing you can do, because you do not want to be the clown asking the question, oh, why do you think that way of me? Why do you think I'm not worthy enough? Or why do you think that, I'm not gonna make it? Or Honestly, why do you treat me bad? You do not want to ask those questions because you are making yourself as a clown. You're not a clown. There is no explanation you need to find. There is no answers. You do not have to ask non-relevant people who think badly of you their opinion on you. That is not going to make you feel better. No, it's not going to make you feel better. There's no apology you can find in them. They will never apologize because they do not want to apologize. They don't see the things that they have said are wrong. They don't want to apologize. There is no apology to be found. So you just have to forgive them even if there is no apology, because there are no answers to their actions. They just act that way. They don't want you to succeed. Stop being with those people asking them, oh, what do you think, what do you think? They don't want to be around you. They don't want you to succeed. Go find yourself some people that actually want you to succeed. Once you leave that environment, or if you don't leave it, you just have to find something else. You have to find a new environment. It can be a new hobby, new job, new sport, whatever. But let it be an environment that actually wants you to succeed, that you feel good in. And once you leave that environment, or if you're stuck in that environment and you start going there, you will start to reflect on, that environment that I was in back then was really not good for me. It was not my environment, even how hard I tried to fit in there, that was never the environment I was meant to stand out in, because it really isn't. You're meant for something else. You're meant to be in a different environment that actually sees your light, sees your presence, and values you in a way that you should be valued, not in an environment that tries to, undersell your worth and basically make you feel shitty. No, don't be there. No, you don't deserve to be there. I'm not gonna start to feel automatically better. I'm not gonna be automatically better in my sport, staying in that environment. No, I'm not. Even how hard I try to be, I'm not gonna be better all of a sudden. No, because there are people still left there that will never try to rearrange the way they think about me. They will never try to see my worth. They have already accepted, that I'm not worthy of anything, and therefore there's nothing really I can show them, to make them feel and think differently of me. And the hardest part of this all is to leave the environment. I know that is hard, but nothing will change if you do not take any action. And no matter how hard it might seem, what am I gonna do? If I leave this, then I have nothing else left. But I promise you guys, the struggle is worth more than just staying in that environment that you feel bad in, because you're never gonna have any growth in there. You have to leave. No matter how hard it is for you guys to leave, you have to do something to get out of that environment. Do not be scared to do a little of struggle, because without any struggle in life, we're never gonna get anywhere. My video got cut off, but there is one last thought that I'd like to share with you guys, and that is that once you move into this new environment, you sort of have to leave all the bad thoughts in your past environment, because in this new environment, there's gonna be new people, different people, there's gonna be new perceptions of you, and you really have to give these people a chance. Because you do not have to think of everyone that, maybe they're not gonna like me because my past environment, they didn't like me. You do not have to think that way. You really do need to give these new people a chance to prove you that, you can be valued and that you can be good at something. So yes, that might be it. Thank you for watching, guys.